Good afternoon, Bay Nation. Welcome to another episode of Fantasy Bay. I'm your host, Mike Williams, and today we're going to go over Pigskin Pickem. And I've been crushing it recently. I went 9-7 last week, and my overall score is 44-37. And don't forget, people, I'm picking against the spread. That means I am 7 picks ahead of 500. Let's go! 94.5 percentile on ESPN. That's what I'm talking about. Let's make it even higher. Starting now. As you can see, I already got Washington correct. Not a very entertaining game. 49ers versus the Falcons. 49ers are 5.5 point favorites. Give me the Niners in this one. I just don't believe in the Falcons, and the Niners have an incredible defense. Patriots versus Browns. Patriots are 2.5 point underdogs. I'll take the Patriots. I love that defense that they played last week, and the Browns are meh. I think that Patriots defense is going to show up. Packers versus Jets. Packers are 6.5 point favorites. If this went up to 7, I probably wouldn't like it, but I'll take Green Bay to win by touchdown. Jaguars versus Colts. Jaguars are 1.5 point underdogs. I'll take the Jaguars in this one. The Colts don't have Jonathan Taylor. Naeem Hines is still in concussion protocol. Last time I checked, I'll take the Jaguars in the upset. Vikings versus Dolphins. The Vikings are 2.5 point favorites. Give me the Vikings in this one. I love their offense, and I just feel like the Dolphins are too banged up. Tua's probably not going to play. Teddy Bridgewater may not play. And they're starting a third stringer. I just think the Vikings have too much firepower. Bengals versus Saints. Bengals are 1.5 point favorites. Give me the Bengals. I like them better offensively. And the Saints don't have their quarterback, as well as missing 2 of their top 3 receivers. I'll take the Bengals in this one. Ravens versus Giants. Ravens are 4.5 point favorites. Give me the Giants in this one. I went back and forth on this game. I'm not sitting up here saying the Giants are for real, but I do think the Ravens win by a field goal, not 5. Give me the Giants. Bucks versus Steelers. Bucks are 7.5 point favorites. Give me the Bucks in this one. Bucks are just a much better team. The Steelers have been terrible, and I honestly just don't have any faith in them. I couldn't imagine picking them. Rams versus Panthers. Rams are 10.5 point favorites. Give me the Rams in this game. The Rams have had a really tough go at it, and I think this is a get-right game. Panthers don't have their starting quarterback. They just fired their head coach. Their team is basically in a state of disarray. Give me the Rams to dominate. I'm not super confident about this one, though. 10.5 points is a lot, but I just feel like the Rams are better. Cardinals versus Seahawks. Cardinals are 2.5 point favorites. I'm going to take the Cardinals because I think they can win by a field goal. That being said, don't sleep on the Seattle Seahawks. I think this game could be pretty close, but I just think that the Cardinals should edge it out. Also, this game's supposed to be played at 4:05, but there's a chance, depending on how baseball goes, surprisingly, it gets moved to 5, so keep an eye on the time. Bills versus Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs in this one. They're at home and they're underdogs. Patrick Mahomes does not lose as an underdog. Give me the Chiefs. Cowboys versus Eagles. Cowboys are 4.5 point underdogs. Honestly, this one is more of a coin toss for me, but I think the Eagles win, but they win by a field goal, not 5. And last but not least, we have the Broncos versus the Chargers. Chargers are 5.5 point favorites. I'm going with the Broncos, but just a heads up, not super confident about this one. Broncos have not looked good. Apparently, Russell Wilson is injured now. It's a divisional matchup. I think the Chargers win, but I don't think they win by 5.5. And if you're calculating the points, I've tracked the over-under at 45. I'll get 46. I think it goes over. A quick recap of my Week 6 picks. Against the spread, of course. I already got the Washington game right. Give me the 49ers by 5.5. I'll take the Patriots with the Browns favored by 2.5. The Packers by 6.5 against the Jets. The Jaguars. The Vikings by 2.5 against the Dolphins. The Bengals by 1.5 against the Saints. I'll take the Giants plus the points, 4.5 against the Ravens. The Bucks minus 7.5 against the Steelers. The Rams minus 10.5 against the Panthers. The Cardinals minus 2.5 against the Seahawks. The Chiefs and the points, 2.5 against the Bills. The Dallas Cowboys and the points, 4.5 against the Eagles. And the Broncos and 5.5 against the Chargers. So that's going to do it for my Week 6 Pigskin Pickem picks. Who did I get right? Who did I get wrong? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below. Good luck in your pick'em this week. Peace.